Okay, this is a mic test. I've got a new mic sock on it. See if we can get rid of some howling. And my friends Jim and Charlie have come to visit and say hello. As a phrase I was told today, light and worryable. Right, head to the left and see what happens. Okay, doesn't seem too bad on the microphone. Move my head all around, all the way up, all the way down, to the right and to the left. It's a very cold day today, and we have Mark Hawes SSDR motor glider with the engine started. He's having problems with the battery earlier. Clear. That was good, happy with that. The wind is very light and variable today. After the somewhat thermic conditions earlier, it's calmed down, wind is stabilised, and I'm going to go and do a little local flight. Temperature increasing on the engine, GPS is on, altimeter's reset, and most importantly, I've locked my car. Yeah, good enough, right, let's commit aviation, let's get going. And we're away. I'm just going to back off the RPM. Just get myself comfortable. And I'm going to head off to the Wellington Monument, which is directly ahead. Good thing I'm into wind at the minute. I'm making a nice 40 km an hour ground speed. The wind is so variable of what we're seeing on the ground. So that smoke over there is going the other way. And it's days like today that I think one of the most useful bits of kit we can ever buy to have with us on the airfield when we launch and land is a windsock. It's a very personal device to me. I know what it means when it's doing different things. And I was chatting with one of the microlight guys today. And so any flight that you don't learn something from is almost a wasted flight. You should always learn something. It might be the smallest thing in the world, but you learn something. Flying should not be classed as routine. The visibility today is absolutely magnificent. like whatever's gone through during the night, a little bit of moisture, it's just cleared it all out. You can see all the way to the North Devon coastline through there. You can just about make out Burnham-on-Sea off to my right, so no excuse for not seeing stuff in flight. I'm hoping that the windsock that I've made for my microphone is actually having some effect, and you're no longer going to be getting any squealing from when I throw the wing around, look to my left, look to my right, and actually you get a bit of a clearer sound, because I find it annoying, and I'm sure you do as a viewer. So that was my intent, and actually it was on the recommendation of Microavionics, because this headset is designed for a multitude of uses, and although Paul and myself have had these, the first two modified for vlogging, they are used in microlights, paramotoring, even in the normal GA aircraft. It's got to do with a raft of different wind noises, open cockpit, and what I've done here is actually what they recommend for open cockpit aircraft anyway. So hopefully the audio should be significantly improved. Let me know. Getting a bit more of a headwind now, ground speed's reducing. Might just drop down a smidge. Although it is a lot smoother up here. So that smoke has now switched 180 degrees, it's now going the other way. Yes, definitely a little bit more of a headwind. It's only taken me 10 minutes to do the 15Ks. Yep, definitely slogging into headwind. I've lost nearly 12 kilometres an hour. Should mean I'll zip back nicely though. We haven't had the sea breeze kicking yet. There's a little car park down here on the right. A lovely little walk up. There's almost like a few bike trails around that area as well, from what I seem to remember last time I was there. Very picturesque. I think it's one of my other videos that I didn't realise till I got back actually, that this column, this monument is actually hollow, and it's got a viewing platform up inside. It says 175 feet tall, and only about a decade ago was it closed. I believe it was a decade ago. So you could actually go inside and climb up and have a look out over Wellington from the Wellington Monument, because that's the town of Wellington just dead ahead. Oi! The thermic lift kicking off at the late of the day. It's amazing how sort of forested areas, tree areas surrounded by the fields, they sort of hold their energy, and then when you least expect it, they'll just release a thermal. Just that temperature differential between the air surrounding the forest and any trigger points. There's a guy I've been following for a while, Kyle Oglee, and I love his videos on Met and his time lapse and all the different bits. Try to explain it to us as general paramotorists, how or flyers in general, how the area in which we're flying in right now, how it's working, how it's interacting with us. So if you haven't seen his videos, go and have a look. He's certainly a character and a half. But I'll probably end up putting a link in the description to his channel, because I say Kyle Oglee is a really, really active free flyer, paramotorist, and general character of life. I was going to do a bit of a longer flight, but my fingertips are really quite sore, cold, so I'm going to whiz back to the airfield, which is dead ahead, and 7 Ks to run. I've flown around certain areas in the UK, and you kind of get used to where you fly, and you know the map and the terrain and where you can go and can't go. And flying up in Derbyshire was very, very spectacular, but it didn't give you many land-out options for an easy retrieve, because most things are in the back end and beyond, from the airfield anyway. And So Oxfordshire, Bucks, Wiltshire area is very very interesting. There's lots of airspace, lots of traffic around that way. But around here is fantastic. Lots of traffic, air traffic. But it's just so beautiful, and if you want to go and fly to the coast, you can. If you want to stay inland near safe retrieves, you can. Although I do want to go back to Dunkeswell, maybe for just more than a bit of tea and cake. Maybe a Sunday roast. Paramotoring to my Sunday roast. It's not quite a McDonald's run, but it's still on my list of things to do. Yeah, the air is certainly not smooth, but it's not giving too many thermal kick-offs. It is late in the day after all. The clouds have all gone flat-bottomed. Not much more in terms of vertical development, but it doesn't mean that the thermals aren't there. You're still getting dark, patches in shadow, patches in light. I wonder how Big Ears works on this thing. I don't normally do it, but I'm going to give it a go today. So Big Ears on the Sirocco 2. And we're going to go for 1 and 2. Oh, it stays in quite nice. Rate of descent, not ridiculously fast, but it seems quite stable. Oh, yeah, a little bit of pitch and rock and roll. Come on. Oh. Okay. Big Ears out, 1 at a time, 1 out, that's out. Oh, it comes out without any pumping. That's cool. Always let Big Ears out 1 at a time. I've got it about 300 feet. That's cool. And we're back down into the lumpy stuff. And a nice gentle spiral down. Nice gentle spiral. Nothing too steep. G-force is increasing. G-force is increasing. Backing off. Just want to get down. It's rate of descent. Oh, 600 feet a minute. That's quite right. Okay. Make sure I can get a kill switch. My fingers are really cold now. So I tend to lose sensation. To make sure I can still fly the thing. Okay, wind check. What's the wind doing? Wind is straight down. That's good. Matches their windsock as well. Just want to come down. Come on, come down. Seems like the wind speed has picked up a little bit. Let's see what's happening. Oh, wind has shifted. I'm going to kill my engine there. Out of seat early. I'm going to be quite far away, but not too bad. And there's the wind gust. Fully fast. And check to level. Hold. And 1, 2. Down on the ground.
It's been an amazing day here today. Lots of flying by everyone, and even my friends Jim and Charlie, who drove all the way over here and brought a barbecue, so that was amazing. And the thermic conditions certainly made it interesting at times, but I waited until the end of the day to do my cross country. It was a lovely cross country, a local flight off to the Wellington Monument. So that really closed out today, and so until the next time everyone, fly safe.